da de ted kunjo ke vi lok ting al suda kafina ke fly de la o de la le nei salu garala re salu garala asani shoge bengno phathen do ya shogo de le da nam to no chodi
chiếc quần áo lẽ bé từ xem ăn là tháp ra chỉ cha sống cha xem của chiếc tông cho xem là chiếc tăng thư cái xe ra để xem lại ăn khó phải chơi cái đi mà tôi chơi mà đồ giờ mình đang nghe như thế qua đi cả tháp mà đồ cái đau mi thì đi nằm tông mà nhung thấy là cái tông bao trên nên đã
Bello Beijing International Airport Terminal 2 le số này
chân anh thì có bao nhiêu mà chỉ kể kiểu băng là nhẹ để này phải chơi như sẽ đi trong bao trên mà như tên gì là cái đồng tiền như tên gì là something cái đồng tiền như tên gì là cái đồng tiền như tên gì là something cái đồng tiền su khăn chi nè cao mi thế là xem ba chỉ lo nè cao tao tao chỉ ăn lang khé mẹ nè cao y che sẽ nhìn
showing something. I started to see a sort of code being written out, and it was a code not only of words in the English language, but other languages as well. And there were also images and geometric shapes. And again, you can't take it all in with your consciousness. You can't sort of try and follow it and figure it all out when you're in that state. It's just a receptive state. But I understood that I was being shown the underlying source code of the universe. And I was seeing the moment by moment creation of everything. Of this moment, for example, right now. Think of everything that's gone into this moment, that's pulled us together into this moment. I mean, there's so many different permutations and possibilities, and yet here we are, sharing this moment together. And so this underlying source code, it writes every single moment as we go through life. Extremely complex and incredibly beautiful.
The paper and distribute them, or
I will sell it.
one buyer.
Sure. I just can email.
We can do
No
it.
problem.
There was one question today.
We also do an auction during the lunchtime.
Sir, you said that wisdom perceives real as unreal. Explanation is required.
So that is there, you know. There are four types of wisdom in Buddhism. One is understanding the impermanent things. Everything changes. That is the reality. So understanding that impermanent of
our journey begins with India's oldest sacred.
5-6 hours and started to wear off. Then I was getting desperate. What am I going to do? I can't wait 2 more days with this excruciating pain shooting up the side of my head. So at the time I was doing my master's, and in one of my classes we were reading a book called The Power of Now. Any of you heard this book? It's by Eckhart Tolle, famous consciousness dude. And he was recommending that when we experience severe pain, instead of doing the normal thing, which is to try to get rid of it as soon as possible or push it down somewhere, do the opposite. Embrace that pain. Try to feel it fully and see what happens. So I thought, okay, I've got no other options available right now. Let's try it. So I sat myself down in a nice, comfortable chair, and I began to sink into the pain in my gums and tooth. And what happened was, the intensity just kept building and building and building, and I passed out. I became unconscious. And when I became unconscious, I found myself in a dream. I was still sitting in the same chair, but now I was in the void, in outer space somewhere. Okay, just blackness all around me. And all of a sudden, this dakini appears.
And technology and so on. And they create some sort of a barrier. They create some sort of disconnection from our spiritual life and from our dream life, from the dream space, that it's there and it's always been there for us. Because in all of the traditions, all of the religion, most of the holy books, dreams are being mentioned. Dreams are being seen, ideas. So it's kind of like our ancestors were smarter. They knew where to look for information. They didn't have a Google, but they were really connected to their inner messages that comes through the dreams. So if I were to summarize kind of why dreams matter for healing and how we can use
transformative area. Traditional leadership models emphasize rational decision making, cognitive skills, interpersonal skills, while more recent frameworks like transpersonal and psychoanalytical leadership have started to recognize the importance of the unconscious mind, mindfulness, self-awareness, emotional intelligence. But even these progressive models seldom offer a practical framework for harnessing the unconscious mind, which includes working with dreams as a resource for leadership development and decision making. Dreams have long been valuable tools and gateways to explore, investigate, and decipher the mysteries of life and the problems of daily existence. I know Joanna touched on that a little bit during her presentation earlier, as fundamental to daily life. Dreams have also been a valuable tool in psychotherapy and mental health, aiding the healing process and supporting the clinician or the therapist in guiding their patients to new insights and breakthroughs. However, in our modern
and our Sufi dancer is right here before me. So why don't you come up, Rasul, and tell us a little bit about what you're going to do, and go ahead and lead us out.
아치게 초보지게 양피지 상상지 그